Good morning. Today's June 26th. Back with another update on the semen retention journey that I've embarked in. Still going, still retaining, um, still watching, and yeah, it's still here. Um, Differences that I've noticed. I've noticed that um, I'm no longer looking at women the way I used to look at women. And it's not because of the semen retention. It's here's the thing. A lot of the things that I'm seeing right now and I'm starting to realize all these things is not because of the semen retention. The semen retention, I've just decided to do it because, for one, like I mentioned in one of the videos before, I'm going through a separation with my wife, so I'm not having sex with her. For a second, I'm not having sex with anybody else. And third, I just don't see the point of masturbating. Like, it's not in me anymore. And it makes it easier, but this is something. Before me and my wife started going through the stuff that we're going through right now, I was still masturbating, but it wasn't as frequent as it used to be. Like, before, I would just go on a website and start watching porn and do the deeds. But ever since I forgave my mom and my dad and my brother and the people that I needed to forgive, all those things have slowly been going away. But yeah, what I've noticed during the semen retention is that, and maybe it's because of the semen retention that I notice it now and I didn't before, is the way I look at women now. Before, I would look at a woman and I would immediately be undressing her in my mind and with the thoughts and like, oh, what if I did this, or what if we did that, and that's where my mind would go. But now I notice that it doesn't go that route. It doesn't go that route, and I'm good with it. I'm okay with it. I prefer it that way, because women are not sexual objects, and that's how I used to look at women, as sexual objects, unconsciously, obviously, but that's what I used to look at women as. And now that I'm waking up, that I'm seeing things in a different light, it's refreshing to know that that's not what women are for. As man, as the head of the house, we're supposed to lead our women back to the Father, and we're supposed to show them that love that the Father shows us, because the order of God in Christ over man, men over women, and women over children. The love comes through the man. The love comes through Christ, through the men, to the women, to the children. That's how it trickles down. And what I've noticed is that, like I mentioned in one of the videos previous to this, is I had the wrong concept of love. I thought love was whenever my wife showed sexual affection towards me. To me, that was her way of loving me, but that is not love. That's just something that married couples do. To me, love is accepting somebody for who they are without trying to change them. And even though I made a lot of mistakes, I have forgiven and I have gone and tried to and recognize that those mistakes had to be made in order for me to get to this point. But when I tell my wife that, it's like she doesn't get it, and I understand why she doesn't get it, and it's because she also has the wrong concept of what love is. She thinks that love is when I take her out, when I give her things, when I give her gifts, when I pander to her, you know, when I'm worshiping her. And that's what I noticed. I was worshiping women for most of my life. I was a simp. I was a simp. I was worshiping women. I was always trying to get something from them. And that's not the right way. That's not the way God intended it to be. And yeah, I just think that this society right now, it's so confused in the sense of we're always trying to get something from the other person, and it's not sustainable. The way society is going today is not sustainable, because you shouldn't be expecting anything from anybody. You should be here. What I've learned is that we're here to learn from this life how to love again, how to return to be one with God, like we were. And that's what we're here to learn. But all the distractions, all the media, the stuff that it's put out there in order to distract us. It's purposely put out there in order to distract us. These phones, these tablets, these technology and all this stuff, and it's making me realize that we're all distracted. We're all distracted in one way or another, and it's not sustainable, because all these things that we have are temporarily soothing our need for the Father, our need for that higher purpose. And the way it does it is distracting you, focusing on what next car to buy. I want the big house, I want the big clothes brand, and all these material things. And the world's more than that, because when you die, you're gonna leave all that stuff behind. You can't take any of the stuff you have right now with you. Like I said in one of the previous videos, we came here with nothing and we will leave with nothing. So why be attached to everything? Why not just detach? Why not just put everything aside and really focus on who we really are, on observing ourselves for who we are, for what we are. I heard a while back, I don't remember who said it, but it was some Catholic priest from back in the day, and they kicked him out of the church because he was, he had different ideas and that didn't go align with the church. But he said that one of the things that we believe is that we are a human body having a spiritual experience, which is totally the opposite. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. We're here to experience what it is like to be human, what it is like to have relationships, to learn how to love others the right way without expecting anything in return. We are here to show that love, to expand that love. And when we feed our ego, we distract ourselves from that main purpose, which is to love. And our ego doesn't want to love. Our ego wants to love the wrong way. Our ego wants that eros love. I don't know if you guys know the difference between agape love and eros. Eros love, it's like sensual love, like love that expects, right? And that's not love. And then agape love is that unconditional love. Unconditional love meaning doesn't matter what you do to me, I'm gonna love you regardless. And that's the love that God has for us. And when we realize that, we are able to allow the ego to die and just focus on the real love that God is trying to show us. I'm not going to make this video too long because I don't want to just spew out nonsense. But that's the update for today. I hope you guys have a great day. God bless you guys. Take care.